quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
To second for one, on to first, and how about that double play? Wow. Now to the plate, Jason Dominguez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Volpe is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Next, it'll be Yandy Diaz. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Rizzo is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Here's big Aaron Judge. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. A Rosarena is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Giancarlo Stanton now. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Grounded to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. So next to hit is Anthony Rizzo. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. And there he goes towards second. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on board for your team.
Meadows is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next up is Jason Dominguez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0. Runners off for second. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Starters just don't go as deep into games as they used to. Sometimes 5 innings or so, but a guy that gets roughed up for 6 runs early in the game is going to have a hard time even sticking around that long.
That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. It doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now they've already scored 7 runs.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Arozarena is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired, but not. Digging in will be Willie Adames. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that's the second out. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a miss. Says, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out.
Well, you know he didn't get cheated right there. He swung so hard he lost the bat.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. Speared on the dive. How about that?
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there showed it. Pretty play. The dive and then the ability to get back to your feet quickly and make that throw to cut him down at first.
Stepping in now, Kyle Higashioka. High in the air out to center field. Arozarena is right there. And that's out number 2. At the plate now is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, singled in his last at-bat. First offering. Grounded back up the middle. Adames picks it up, throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go as the third baseman, Yoshi Tsutsugo. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Behind 0-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
He throws him on the fastball there. Yoshi Tsutsugo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first. And there's out number 2. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. All set for the start of the fourth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Harrison Bader. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Arozarena is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Next, here is Anthony Volpe. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit on the ground out to short.
Adames brings it in.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Arozarena will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they're still... Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Yandy Diaz.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. That was an exciting play at first there, and will employ show track for a better look. Knowing he really had to let it loose to beat the runner, he fired off a 90-mile-an-hour throw. That's not a number you'll see very often from an infield throw, so he really showed off the arm that time. And that one yanked just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Austin Meadows goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Hit down the line at first. Cole into the windup. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry. 5.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and in now is the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
There he goes. Back up the middle. Reined in. Throw won't get him. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in next, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Looking up is the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and there are 2 down. So stepping in is Kyle Higashioka. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And the Bombers have it going here, as this is also good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on...
The run scores from second. It's a 10-0 score.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush.
Well, the play's been made, and with it... Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney. First pitch on the way.
The shortstop.
Willie Adames is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman.
Out in front of it, strike one.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Ji-Man Choi is in with 2 away now as he looked at a called strike one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Fouled away.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And he fouls this one off. Cole's ready. Here it is on 0-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. There's Connor Falefa. Throw on to first, gets him in the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Anthony Volpe. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Anthony Volpe.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate, Jason Dominguez. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. Digging hard. He's headed for 3rd. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
That's the kind of speed he's displayed all season long. I've been told that's his 9th triple of the year, so he's been making a habit of this triples thing. Not everyone in the league has the skill set.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows moving back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And we get another look here. He is now in elite company with home run number 70 right there. Trevor Richards gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Giancarlo Stanton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. Striding in is Anthony Rizzo. His career numbers in this matchup. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one, and it's gone. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Into the box, Kyle Higashioka. Line towards center field. Arozarena is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging.
But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And the tag is on him to retire the side. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to. The batter will be Yoshitomo Tsutsugo. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Down in order. Into the box, Anthony Volpe has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Left side, scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready to take his hacks again. DJ LeMahieu lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Arozarena is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Now an at-bat you don't want to miss, and here is Jason Dominguez, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. Arozarena is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning is the. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Kiner Falefa has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Up next for the Rays, Austin Meadows. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Bader is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Here's Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Willie Adames stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One for the Rays on the solo home run. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Now at the plate is Giancarlo Stanton. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much.
And he went deep
There's a
again.
swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what does the pitching coach say at this point?
Right now, D-Roll, only he can't say is pick up that bullpen phone and look for reinforcements, because this has gotten really ugly, and this is a nightmare for a pitching coach.
Rosarena will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But add on one more as the solo. So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer.
High and deep to straightaway right. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back.
Next to hit is Ji-Man Choi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yoshi Tsutsugo. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Cole's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Fouled off. Count remains at 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame, and this one ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. First pitch of the AB on its way. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. Runner goes for second. High and deep to left center field. Going back is the center fielder. Gone!
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
In now, Anthony Volpe. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Rosarena is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping up is DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. Oh, wow, that's off the batter's eye. A gargantuan home run. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Line towards center field. Arozarena finds some space out there for the... So here is Francisco Mejia starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And that's off the left field foul pole, a home run. Joey Wendell digs in now.
The left fielder.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And that's the first out. So next to bat will be Yandy Diaz. He got under one and popped out his last time up. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Austin Meadows stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Hits this one hard the other way. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 20-2 the final tally today. The Yankees with their 103rd win to set the pace in the division. Garrett Cole gets his league-leading 22nd win, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Luis Patino allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watkey, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Don't forget, subscribe to my channel on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Of the smaller content creators like myself. You get a chance, also go to YOLO Squad Gaming. He's on YouTube. That's my son. He has better content than me. Much funnier. He has a Spanish version and an English version. Both hilarious. So again, thank you for watching. Later.